He didn't remember the explosion, only the ringing that followed, loud enough to drown out his heartbeat. The desert sand felt cold beneath his trembling hands, and for the first time since he'd enlisted, Sergeant Daniel Reeves wondered if he'd make it home. "Stay with me, Reeves," someone shouted, but the voice faded, swallowed by chaos. When Daniel opened his eyes again, weeks had passed. He was lying in a military hospital bed, a row of stitches crawling down his left arm and a dull ache behind his ribs. The doctors told him he'd been lucky. Daniel didn't feel lucky at all. Every night, he woke to the echo of gunfire in his head. Every morning, he stared at the empty hospital wall, asking himself what purpose all this pain served. His unit had moved on without him. His friends were scattered, some gone forever. The world outside his window looked peaceful, but inside him, everything was war. Until one day, a nurse brought him an envelope. "Mail for you, Sergeant Reeves." He frowned. "Mail? From who?" She shrugged with a soft smile. "A letter from a school program. Kids write to soldiers overseas. You've got a pen pal now." Daniel sighed but took the letter anyway. The envelope was small, the handwriting crooked, clearly a child's. He opened it and read aloud quietly. "Dear soldier. My name is Lily. I'm 8 years old. My teacher said you're very brave, and I wanted to say thank you. I hope you're not too cold or too hungry. I like to draw, so I made you a picture of a rainbow. My mom says rainbows mean hope. Do you have rainbows where you are? Love. Lily." Attached was a crayon drawing a stick figure soldier standing beneath a big rainbow, smiling. Daniel chuckled, a sound that felt strange after months of silence. "Do we have rainbows?" he whispered to himself. "Not lately, kid." He folded the letter carefully and placed it on the small table beside his bed. For some reason, he couldn't throw it away. The next week, another letter arrived. "Hi again, Mr. Soldier. Did you like my picture? I lost my front tooth today. It hurt a little, but Mom said it means I'm growing. Are you growing too? My dad says soldiers grow strong because they eat lots of spinach, like Popeye." That one made him laugh out loud. The nurse passing by smiled knowingly. He wrote back that day, unsure why he bothered. "Dear Lily. Thank you for your letters. Yes, I liked your picture. I'm recovering from an injury, but your words helped more than you know. I don't eat much spinach, but I'll try if it makes me stronger. Your friend, Daniel." It became a routine. Every week, another envelope full of scribbles, questions, or drawings. She told him about her cat, her favorite ice cream, and how she wanted to be a hero helper when she grew up. And somehow, with every letter, Daniel's nights grew quieter. The pain in his chest still lingered, but now, there was something softer inside him, a warmth he hadn't felt since before the war. Chapter 2: The Promise of a Rainbow. Months passed, and Daniel finally returned home. But home didn't feel like home anymore. The streets were too calm, the people too distant. He walked through the town like a ghost. He still carried Lily's letters, tucked neatly into a small box in his bag. When things got hard, and they often did, he reread them. Her innocent questions, her jokes, her tiny, unshaken faith in goodness, they anchored him. But one night, he got a new letter. Only this time, it wasn't written in crayon. "Dear Mr. Reeves. This is Lily's mother. I wanted to thank you for writing back to my daughter. She loved your letters. They made her so happy, especially when she was in the hospital. I'm sorry to tell you that Lily passed away last month. She had been sick for a while, but she never let it stop her from smiling or from believing in hope. She asked me to send you one last letter she wrote before she got too tired. With love, Claire, Lily's mom." The world went silent again. His hands shook as he opened the smaller envelope inside. The handwriting was shaky, the letters uneven. "Dear Mr. Soldier. Mommy says I might go see the angels soon. Don't be sad, okay? Remember the rainbow picture? I think you'll find one again someday. When you do, that means I'm saying hi. Thank you for being my friend. You're my hero. Love. Lily. Tears blurred the words. For the first time in a long while, Daniel really cried. That night, he sat by his window, staring at the dark sky. The world had taken so much from him. But somehow, a little girl he'd never met had given him back something even greater, his heart. Days later, he decided to visit the school listed on Lily's first letter. He met her mother there, a gentle woman with tired eyes but a kind smile. She talked about you all the time, Claire said. Said you were her real hero? She believed you'd find your rainbow again. Daniel nodded, unable to speak. Before leaving, he visited Lily's grave. A small stone, surrounded by flowers. He knelt and placed her letters on top of it. I don't know if I was ever a hero, kid, he whispered. But you saved me. As he stood to leave, a light drizzle began to fall. And through the fading gray clouds, a faint arc of color stretched across the sky, soft, glowing, endless.